What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfella back with the Boxing Clinic, and here we go again. Freddie Roach coming with the excuses, saying that he thought Miguel Cotto beat Sadam Ali. And I thought it was pretty much all good across the board. Everybody videos that I did watch, they felt Sadam Ali should have won. Freddie Roach is always crying, "Oh, we got jived." You know, they always crying they got robbed. He said he thought Miguel Cotto thought he won. Kill that. I'm sick of the same Freddie Roach excuses, which I will link the article in the description for Boxing Scene, so you know that's trill. And at the end of the day, man, y'all lost. At the end of the day, y'all making excuses. Cotto was injured in the 7th round, and I don't want to hear it. Y'all was the bigger guy. You had a guy who got knocked out a few fights ago, who I think came off a couple wins, minor wins, and you had a guy that was tailor-made for you to trash him in your farewell fight, and you couldn't do it. As usual, any big fight Miguel Cotto was in, he comes up short. Mostly. And now they want to cry, say, "Oh, we was the aggressor, we made the fight." Sadam Ali was aggressive as well, too. People act like Freddie Roach, like Freddie Roach and some judges and some boxing aficionados act like you can't win the fight moving at all. I got to stand there like Rock'em Sock'em robots and slug it out with you. You don't have to. The boxing is not if you run or if you're the aggressor. If it's effective, and long as you are scoring, that's all that matters. Effective and you hitting them. Why do people act like you have to slug it out with somebody and you have to be the aggressor to win a boxing fight? That's not even the name of boxing. The name of boxing is to hit and not get hit. Period. And that's the main thing that guys should be judging boxing on. Is he hitting? Is he hitting the guy? I'm clearly with that. But is he also not getting hit? And is what he is doing effective? And is he showing ring generalship? And Freddie Roach is always making excuses, especially with Pacquiao. Every time Pacquiao loses, he coming up with an excuse. And I think Freddie Roach taught Pacquiao how to come up with excuses. Because Pacquiao ain't having excuses coming up being poor in the Philippines. Having his dad having to cook his dog because they ain't had nothing to eat. He ain't had no excuses before he came to America. He overcame all odds until he got with Freddie Roach. Freddie Roach taught that guy how to come up with excuses. And now they're trying to take it away from Sadam Ali. Come back again, Cotto, and fight Ali in the rematch. I guarantee Ali tapped that ass again. You did? But, but that's just Freddie Roach. They said, "Oh, we thought we beat Canelo," and they tried to spin it with a casual public and be like, "Oh, maybe Freddie Roach is right." That Freddie Roach mystical magic is gone. Ain't nobody believing what Freddie Roach selling no more. He had a nice little run. A lot of people felt sorry because he had Parkinson's. But honestly, he was the hottest trainer out for a minute. He was hot. Everything he touched turned to gold. But that streak is gone. That magic is gone. It is gone. Let's see if he can bring some guys from the ground up professional level, and some of the young guys he can build them up. Frankie Gomez, Lord knows where he's at right now. But Sadam Ali outboxed him and hurt Cotto several times. Did Freddie Roach speak on that? Absolutely not. "Oh, we was the aggressors to fight, and I felt that Miguel felt that he was one." Miguel didn't win shit. Miguel know he didn't win that fight. You got beat. Your fighter got beat, and they getting beat on a regular basis. Now, you ain't that old Freddie Roach Trainer of the Year guy. That ain't you no more, man. It's time to build up some more fighters or get out the game. Cotto didn't get blew out. Cotto was competitive in the first half of the fight for sure. And I'm thinking like, yeah, this fight can be even going to the middle, to the middle of the fight, the 6th, 7th round. And then Ali just took off on him. He got the beat on him, and he got confidence, and he started tagging and hurting Cotto, hit him with an uppercut late in the fight, made Cotto tentative, and all of a sudden he comes up, "Oh, I injured my shoulder." Man, save it. Tell it to the jury and tell it to the judge. At the end of the day, I'm sick of, I'm sick of Freddie Roach coming up with all these excuses. You ain't do your job in a Jeff Horn fight. With Pacquiao. You didn't study Jeff Horn. Pacquiao didn't train hard enough. You will never get that from Floyd Mayweather. You never get that from Earl Spence. You'll never get that from Keith Thurman. All those guys, Terrence Crawford, and even Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, the list goes on. These guys prepare for whoever they fighting. If it's a bum of the bum, or the scum of the earth, or the greatest of the great, or the higher of the highest, they prepare hard, fully, and come to fight. Freddie Roach, Pacquiao, not all the time. Cotto, just old as hell at 37. You look what Floyd Mayweather was 10 times better than him at 37. It is what it is. Everybody ages differently. And honestly, Miguel Cotto took a lot of battering and beating by cheating Margarito. And that robbed us of the best Miguel Cotto we could have got. Let's keep it real. And then he had to do a catchweight with Pacquiao, and then you know how the story goes. But I'm not giving him a pass here. I didn't give him a pass for the Canelo fight, and I picked Cotto to beat Canelo. And I thought he lost, and he clearly lost this fight as well. He had no business having a WBO belt. Like Gervonta Tank Davis was saying, we was talking in the comment section. People were split about what he said about the OGs. And at the end of the day, if you're going to, cherry pick guys like Common Guy and you're going to cherry pick Sadam Ali on your way out, Karma a mofo. And Karma bit him right in the behind, and Sadam Ali taxed that butt, period. He taxed him. And I'm happy that he did. Nothing against Cotto. But if you're going to stick in the game and try to cherry pick your way on out, it's funny when they cherry pick you. And Freddie Roach, save it. You don't manipulate the media no more. You don't manipulate the dumb casual fans out there no more. We see through you. Well, they see through you. I've been always seeing through you. I know you were full of BS most of your career, but I respect what he done as a trainer. But I don't respect all the excuses and all the crap that he tries to sway the public with. That mystical magic is gone, man. It's gone. But it's TBC. We out.